Hello, hello. Good evening. We are back with our regular nonsense. I was going to do Oxenfree tonight, but having some real problems with it on PlayStation 4. There's some bugs with the latest patch and it keeps crashing, which is not ideal. I was going to say, what's the crackling noise? But yeah, I forgot we have the Aurora right now. Make sure we're on the right category. Sweet. Cool. How are we going with securing? Oh, that's right, we're almost there. Let's do some research while the Aurora... No, already over. Already too dark to read, apparently. Interesting. Nice. Let's drop that back where it was. Cool. Right, well I was thinking I'm not really planned for this today because I was going to do a totally different game. What day are we on? 20. It's a bit early to start sort of moving stuff towards the exit, but tempted to get even more stuff curing to get another deer down. Really do want to make that snare today. And then if we get, what have we got in here? Got 1, 2, we're going to have 3 deer hides. So 2 more guts to do any boots, or already got enough for the pants if we got a couple more guts. Okay, I think we should probably take down another deer and get that started. A lot of this is like low quality, that's why it's on the shelf. I'm gonna have quite the excellent stash when I get to cooking level 5. Alright, well let's do that. Let's go get another deer. My little can wall around the bed, around the furniture. Have a drink. Sweet. Ooh, windy day. Plenty of deer out for me though, that's great. Other option is that I go and look for the carcasses that I know are already around and take their hides, but it's easy enough to just shoot one. Yeah, I saw it when I was in Dunn's stream. I saw that you agreed that you'd bought it. That's awesome. It's on a really good price at the moment, I think, on Steam, isn't it? Definitely give it a go. Even if you start with the story mode, which I really like. Well worth playing through, I think. Gives you the mechanics and a bit of a really good story. I think I started on... I started when they just released kind of the first parts of the story before they did Redux, before they improved it quite a bit. And then replayed it again when they redid it. It was well worth doing. My first survival games were very much sort of Pilgrim, figuring out what was going on. And you just sort of learn bit by bit. Yeah. It's a different, you know. I mean, you've watched enough of it. I'm sure you've learned quite a bit. These deer are not scared of me, hey? Ooh, got him but didn't kill him. Okay. Go for a run. Yeah, well. Can't remember which one it is now. I think it's that one on the left that's still running. Because the others kind of just reset and start walking again. Yeah, still running. I am a little low on bullets, actually. I'm used to having an abundance. Well, I'll let him, I think I'll let him continue to run and I'll go get this guy over here. Could even chase him closer to home, actually. Oh no, there's one closer already. Let's just do a little bit of shepherding. Not that way. One of the best places to practice shooting deer in the long dark, I think, is on this lake. Well, not even a lake, is it? It's the shore, but on this coast. Because you've got this really clear view behind them. You can get really close if you don't stuff it up like I just did. By crouching, doing crouch, uncrouch over and over until they're really close to you. And it's a really clear line of view, like a visual line. A lot of other places in the game, there's a lot of other scenery and different things behind them, so it's not a really clear shot. Could crouch the whole way, but it's just slower. I'm just being impatient. Oh, wolf over there going for a bunny, I think. It's going real fast. Oh no, he might be going for that deer. Chased it away. Oh, come towards me, even better. And I always got to reload. Oh, I got a firearm, nice. Wolf is running. Always go to reload immediately, but I'm out of bullets, so this is... I think there's some more back at camp though, aren't there? He's going to run towards my home, which is not helpful. I'm tempted to just get the... Oh, I really want the hide and the guts, don't I? 50 minutes, not bad. Now I'm going to be really stinky. So I'm sure Mr. Wolf is going to come and say hello. Obviously I would also like the meat, it's good for practicing for cooking and for harvesting, but Python, my friend, you're never sleeping, are you? You got Abby's problem. I'm gonna quarter actually. It's an hour no matter what. Let's go for It's funny how I've just spent an hour and the wolf has barely progressed. Now if I pick these up, I'm going to get super stinky, but I'd like to take them to the fishing hut. I'm underweight. You and Abby both, yeah, have the same problem where you turn up to my night streams, which I never expected in this time zone you to do. Yeah, wolf friends coming to say hello. Oh, hey!
I'm not gonna be able to carry
If I had cam on, you could see just a little fist pump. That was a good shot. I was not expecting that at all. I thought I would just scare him off. I'm very pleased with myself. Sorry. That is just the feet, that I'm just leaving behind. The weird little chopped up feet. Yeah. I'm feeling very, very smug because I'm never that good a shot normally. Should pick you up too. Right. Oh crap. Okay, well at least I kind of know the direction I need to go. This is not good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump a couple of bits by the wall. I wonder what happens if you map during a blizzard. So for example, if I go boop boop, because I should have 2 more, yeah, and then I spray, what's going to happen? Out of curiosity. Yeah, no, too low visibility. Alright, I'm just going to walk this direction. Let's hope for the best. Fortunately, in my experience, if you're already out and a blizzard begins, things don't despawn predators. If you're inside, for example, and then the blizzard begins, this is my trusty fishing hut. I'm just going to go in here. I'm not even going to bother to try and go home in case the bear is there. If you're inside and the blizzard begins, then they basically despawn, but I'm not going to take the risk of going up there. Have I even got fuel? I've got a tiny bit of fuel. Did I not leave anything here? I used it all last time, huh? I might have to go home. Oh, well, I can do some harvesting. What else am I stinky? Oh yeah, the guts. I know they're not going to cure, but at least I'm not going to be anybody's target. Let's start a fire and do what we can. I don't know how Magleen's, obviously because I last used it, but I'm not getting a Magleen's fire right now. One cedar, 1 coal. Okay. I've got 3 hours of fire. After 3 hours I can leg it that way. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating here. Harvest little bits, upskill a bit quicker. Okay. How long we got? 10 minutes. Oh, okay, it's a little bit. I can probably still do a tiny bit. Of course, they're all going to be little, tiny little Actually, while I'm just gonna turn music way down because obviously I have Lo-Fi Girl going. I love the music, but it's chill evening stream with my tunes, so. Oh, is that it? Oh no, I left it. I didn't actually pick it up. Good timing. Okay. Alright, let's do some 2 bigger bits. Okay. If I go by, yeah. Haven't had a lot of great blizzards yet, actually. I've been surprisingly lucky for 20 days of game time. I think from probably about day 25 I'll start to move stuff over. Probably to that little house in town that I've already got stuff stored at. So then when I go to DP and come back, I've got that stuff waiting for me. Dump a bunch of meat outside it as well. Let's have a skills check. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay. Cooking is obviously the most important to me. Well, I don't quite know what to do with all that food that's not in great condition back at the base, because if I go to DP I'm going to leave it behind because I'm not going to eat it until I have level 5, and I don't know if I'm going to get level 5 in the next 30 days. I suppose I could do if I do a bunch of hunting and cooking, and I could try and really speed through to level 5, which will be very early in my run. Or, you know, I could just start eating it before bed, before I leave Coastal, and take the risk. I don't care about doing too stinky. I don't think anything's going to come in here and get me in the blizzard. They're all going to be 10 minutes, aren't they? Yeah, I should have plenty of time. I've only got 6 bits left, so yeah, I need an hour really. So, cool. Just want to get these guts over too. Leave the cooked stuff here. Did I keep the... No, I was going to say, if I keep the fishing line on me, I was going to leave it here, but I must have put it back. Then there's one raging storm. We're done. What we got fire-wise? 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with like water or anything. I'm totally full, which is nice. Alright, well, we're going to risk it for a biscuit. Let's drop all the meat. There's some light. Thanks, Abby. Sleep well. At least the wind is in my favour, huh? Wild. Right, we made it. Alright, mission accomplished. Where's it? Yeah, no. Sapling. Wow, really close on everything being cured anyway, that's great. So when I wake up in the morning, I should have a bunch more stuff. I've got 1 birch, 3, 1, 2, yeah. So I should have 3, and then I should have the 2 cured, and I'm just waiting on those other 2. Alright. And I can make some, maybe some deer pants. Alright, should we do some reading then? I can only do 1 hour. Oh well. Oh, just getting tired at least. Okay, I'm gonna drop that book. Oh sweet. Revolver firearm. I haven't even picked up a revolver yet. Right, let's look at our gear while it's howling out there. Could repair my can opener, but I'm bound to find a gazillion of those. Nice. Okay, let's do some sharpening. Hatchet is over 80. We'll just get it to 85 and then we can do our knife. So it's just those things that you can do in the dark. Change our day up the top to 21 because we're about to be into day 21. Oh, I dropped my beater off. Couldn't mean to do that. Yeah. Yeah, nearly when we wake up it'll be day 21. Nice. Let's do one more of that. And let's clean our gun. Always think of Accurize when I clean my gun without unloading it, because he's obviously in law enforcement in real life, and he finds it very hard to separate that in his mind. He's always unloading everything before he cleans it. Cleaning in the pitch dark probably, you know, would be a wise thing. Alright, 7. I'm curious actually if I... Yeah, I know. It's amazing what you can do in the dark in this game and what you can't. Can't repair clothing, which makes complete sense to me. Can't read, makes sense to me. But I can sharpen a knife, clean a gun, harvest clothing, sharpen a hatchet. Yeah, no, I actually don't have any more rifle ammo. Probably find some in the mines, I imagine. Alright, let's get our sleep on. Yeah, I love Accurize. He was the first person I ever watched play The Long Dark. I'd played for years before it occurred to me that people might be playing it online. And then I looked and found him and watched him for a very long time. He's branched out into other games now, but yeah, he's great. Quite bizarre being full. Like, I don't usually let my character be absolutely full of food all the time, but I've been lucky with my hunting so far. Right, got the fresh one. This one will be cured. Nice. Yeah, people talk about Hadrian, but I've never watched Hadrian. I really need to look him up. Athenon I've definitely seen clips of, and I've caught one of his streams. Okay, got my cured stuff. Right, I'm thinking I'm gonna make a trip over to Quonset and do my crafting there. And we're gonna do... Oh, I need 2 more guts. No, I'm not going anywhere today. I'm gonna wait for them a couple of days for them. But yeah, they won't be too long. But I don't want to do my crafting here, because when I did my last crafting, I got very lucky, but the bear literally walked past me while I was crafting. He got very close. And luckily didn't see me or didn't care. Right, I'm just thinking, what can I do to pass some time? Where haven't I been? I haven't been to that mine. Let's just wait until it's a bit. Haven't been to that lower mine. I'm not going to go into the bit that requires the Aurora, obviously, though I could take a massive amount of food and water and just hope for the best. That's an idea. Hey, Alan D. Orlando, welcome. Appreciate you joining us. We're just in a very chill late night stream here. May not be late for you though. Where are you from?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
How do you get background? I don't know what you mean by that. Let me know if you can clarify that. I can answer that for you. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna
Wonder if I
I'm
can
gonna...
drop any of this gear.
how much water have I got? 2.62 is probably not enough. But we'll take a bunch of food. Quite stinky. 4 pieces might be pushing it. You're in North Carolina, is that? Background music. So I use a service called Lightstream, which I've still got a raw trout I didn't cook. Silly me. Which pushes my console stream through their website, through their server, onto Twitch. And then I can do things like the overlays, etc. And then you can add a source, and basically like you're sharing the screen on a Zoom call, etc. You can share the screen. For example, I've just set it to my Spotify tab, and then I can hide the visual of it. So right now, if I didn't hide it, you should see the actual Spotify tab on screen as well. But yeah, and I just hide it. So it's a service called Lightstream. They're really good. I think it's about $7 or $8 a month. Lightstream. I don't remember where the actual lower mine is. I thought it was quite close. Oh yeah, I should probably before I do anything, get the rest of this deer. Python, yeah. The jade that they... yeah, no. That's not something I have any knowledge of, I'm afraid, but it is beautiful stuff. And LND Orlando, this is a game... The Long Dark is a survival game. You have to monitor the stats in the bottom left, keep yourself alive, survive against the elements and against bears, wolves, etc. And the background story is that a geomagnetic storm has caused your plane to crash on this island, which is a fictional island of Great Bear, which is basically based on Vancouver Island. And it's permanent winter. So, yeah. Let's drop those. And I'll go get the wolf as well. That I shot yesterday. Do a double cook off, eh? Actually, I'm going to harvest them inside for safety. Takes longer, but these little bits do definitely help with your upscaling. Keyboard compatible. Well, this game is very much A lot of people play it on PC actually. I'm only playing it on PS4 because I prefer a console game. Majority of my game stuff is on PlayStation. But yes, the PlayStation... I know I've used keyboard and mouse on the PlayStation before. I'm not sure if this game on PlayStation is set up for that. Definitely played at least one game with keyboard and mouse on PlayStation. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure, sorry. I've just learned to play with controller. Just had to get used to it. It's a little bit harder to aim and shoot obviously on a controller, but I do okay. But yeah, the majority of the community play it on PC. Thanks for the PlayStation follow, appreciate it. Right.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you for the Twitch follow. Appreciate it. That was the first time I've had an alert with my wee boy's voice alert that I added recently, so that was very cool.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Just realised I've got the tag achievement hunting still on this stream. I don't need it because I was going to do my Oxenfree stream. Hopefully they fix that soon because I really would like to stream it. Basically what's happening is when you pick up a particular collectible that you're supposed to, well, you're basically required to collect at least a couple of them for the game to continue. You get a PlayStation Blue screen, which is not ideal. And also, sometimes when you're climbing, your player gets stuck and you climb up and down walls to progress through areas at times. So yeah, not ideal. So yeah, I went back to my good old long dark. You can see my wolf over there, look. But there's no point going and harvesting him and running back, I guess. I mean, these pieces are quite small, that's the problem, because I'm doing the cutting up small pieces to get the skill. So I'd end up burning something. Or I could wait until I've cooked this stuff and make sure the fire's got loads of time and then go and get him. Then at some stage I need to go over to the house where the rest of my stuff is and get the wolf carcass actually. I do have a pelt curing over there too. Let's just see, I think wolf clothing requires you to kill 4 wolves though. Yeah. I'm sure I will kill 2 more when I move areas. Oh yeah, these are done. Nice, basically done the deer. Got a lot of meat out of that deer. It's a really beautiful day actually, after that storm. How are we doing? 5, nice. Yeah, I think what I'll do is make sure the fires have loads of time and go and get the wolf as well after these pieces are done. Some water going. And they've got cool. Both got loads of time. Right, we'll drop all this meat. Oh no, I'll drop it off outside the actually, 1 second. I just realised I'm carrying around all those parts. The cured stuff. Put it in my trusty storage trash can. Right. Cured. Yeah. Cool. Oh, and I got 4 feathers I picked up too. Need those for when I make my arrows. The world is huge. Yeah. It's if you Google the long dark map size, I think it's bigger than one of the Skyrim games. It's a really, really big open world, and they've released for the last 8 years more and more maps. What I'm doing is a challenge where it's called a year in the. I'm calling it a year in the dark, where I spend 30 days in each of the 12 major regions in the long dark. So this is my first region. I've played the game for about 5 years, so I know the regions quite well, but I've not had a survival game last that long. I've only done 250 days as my longest game, so yeah, going for a full year. And a day game time is about 2 hours of real life time. He's probably too frozen to quarter, isn't he? Fully frozen? Yeah. Alright. Let's just take all the meat to start with.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I haven't drawn any other wolves to me. Okay, oh, there's another feather. Just keep an eye out for that bear. There's several bears on this map. I think there's 3 in total. And one loves to walk past the fishing village, which is where I'm based at the moment. And I don't really want him to visit. And when you're carrying lots of meat, you smell, so the wildlife are more attracted to you from further away and make a beeline for you, basically. As long as he's not really close nearby already, I should be okay. Especially if I come up this way and through the side door. Those 2 fires will keep him at bay for a minute. I can always try and shoot him if I have to, but hopefully he's not even here. Yeah, he's still not even here. That's great. Alright. He's mouldy because he's... oh, I dropped the cooked stuff too. That's fine. He's The water sounds like it's progressing. Yeah, sweet. That all worked out pretty well. Yeah, it's quite realistic. I'm on a relatively easy difficulty level because I just like to relax in this game. I'm not really playing it for the achievement, but on higher difficulty levels, the world is extremely cruel. You'll get cold really fast, thirsty, hungry really fast. Things will attack you quite aggressively. It's very hard to survive. If you look up the Long Dark Interloper, there's a lot of people streaming it and playing it on YouTube, etc. On that hardest difficulty level, and it is brutal. It's not really for me, but yeah. It's very cool. Oops, did that by mistake. Doesn't matter that the meat is mouldy and 46%, because when you cook meat in the Long Dark it goes up 50% in quality. So that wolf meat I just picked up will be now at 96% and perfectly safe to eat. So you can leave meat outside raw, and if you want it to last longer it's best to leave it outside raw. Then when you, even if it gets down to 0%, it won't like disappear and yeah, won't go anywhere, and then you can cook it and it'll go up to 50% and be edible again. Yeah, no, I find shooting very hard. I'm not particularly adept at it on controller, though I have the sensitivity up quite high to help with that. I did shoot a wolf very impressively earlier in the stream, which was it surprised even me because I'm not usually that adept at killing them with one blow from quite far away, but I was quite pleased with that. I might clip that later. But yeah, when a wolf is coming or a bear is charging you, it's quite tense trying to aim and shoot fast enough on PlayStation. But on PC, I know people find it a lot easier. And that's why, one of the other reasons that I don't play on really high difficulties, because I don't get attacked that often on this difficulty. It's actually on sale on Steam this weekend. I think it's 75% off or something stupid. So if you do want to try it, this is probably one of the cheapest times to get it. And while you can't build a base, for example, I was just playing among trees earlier today and you actually physically build yourself a base. You do find these little buildings that are abandoned. Every building in the game is abandoned because everybody's either left the island or died. And you can basically make it your own, like I'm kind of doing now. I thought it was 2k. Sorry, I'm missing what you mean by that. I'm old. I sometimes don't know. What? I don't know what 2K means. Do you mean like 2D? Oh. Yeah. No, it's yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to recommend it because I've played it for 5 years. I've never really gotten tired of it. A lot of the people who stream it have never gotten tired of it either. It's, yeah, it's great. Yeah, Python. I only played a little bit today. I actually died because I got so into exploring the world that I didn't realise that my water meter had dropped really low, and I didn't know where the river was or how to even get water because I'm still figuring out the mechanics. And yeah, quite rapidly died. I was actually shocked at how quickly I died. But really fun. I'm gonna play it again soon. It's on my husband's PC, so yeah. Right, I'm gonna go get the 14, 10. These guys are done. I got one more. Okay. Sweet, cooking level 3. Nice. An hour, sweet. Okay, how are these guys going? Might as well. How long I got? Oh, an hour. Okay, let's probably do half a litre. A litre, rather. Go get the hide and the guts. How long's this one got? 39 minutes. Oh, and 56 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna need to get some wood. I'm gonna go around and get... oh, I can't do these pallets because they take 2 hours to break down. Have I got anything inside? Or do I have to run over to the fishing hut? Oh, there's one pallet over there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run over and get the one pallet. Should be quicker. Okay. Go the long way around. Nope. Right, so 7. I need 24 minutes. Sweet. Cool, that should be good. Oh, that's in the music. I was gonna say there's like a door closing noise. I think that was actually in the lo-fi. It's like Astrid's. Oh, well, thanks so much for stopping by, Alan D. Orlando. I really appreciate it. And sleep well. And your Python, it's like Astrid's Afterlife or something. Sunshine, fresh air, lots of wood, food with flavour. Yeah, this is very chill. There's not a lot of conflict or urgency going on in this game at the moment. But we are day 21. Got 9 more days in coastal, and then we move to DP. So I have to decide what I'm taking, where I'm going to base myself, which probably will be the lighthouse, I imagine. And yeah, then I'm going to have to figure out DP, which I'm not as familiar with. Like, I know the general layout of the place, but it's quite a small map, so I'm going to have to amuse myself there for 30 days. Hide guts. Oh, it's quite long. Oh, 50 minutes. Yeah, I'd say Astrid's having a pretty good life right now. Touch wood. I reckon I'll be mauled by something before I know it. Blackrock, yeah, god. I'm just looking at my list. I think I've added it to my about page on Twitch now too, but on my my little plan, I don't get to Blackrock. Blackrock's like 3rd to last. Day 273 onwards. So hopefully I'll be extremely stocked by then. But yeah, I'm not particularly a fan. It's too many wolves, far too many wolves. But yeah, coastal, DP, PV are my first 3 locations. Absolutely hate PV. Glad I'm getting that out of the way. And then I get to hang out in Mystery Lake for a month. One's gone out, the other's still good. Ah, barely. And I don't have any more fuel. So, just get inside and drop the stuff off, but that worked out perfectly. Oh, did I lose that water though? Because I didn't pick it up, did I? Must have boiled away. Yeah, that's fine. Because, yeah, I didn't pick it up before I left. 2 more guts and a wolf pelt. Nice. How are these ones going? 20%. Okay. I think actually the hardest part in some of these days is figuring out what to do. Because I think I've done most of the things I wanted to do in coastal. So I'm kind of just hanging out here until that stuff's cured. The other option is I take it with me and I go to Quonset and I wait there until it's cured. And then I craft there. But, I mean, I like my little base here. But yeah, I've kind of explored the majority of the map now. I've got saplings ready to go. I need to find a hacksaw so that, but I'm assuming I'll find one in DP because I'm going to need some metal to make arrowheads. I only have 1 piece of metal, I think. 17 feathers isn't bad. 8 birch. I think I've got 3 maple. I've already got 1 bow made. I've got 2 metal. So yeah, what I'm gonna do when I get closer to day 30 is take everything with me that I want to take and plus some stuff that I'm gonna leave for my way back and take everything I need to craft there when I get there. And yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of metal. I do have another hatchet. But yeah, what do I do with the rest of my day today? Probably not a huge amount. It's definitely going to be part of the management of it, is managing some of the perhaps little bits of boredom where I can't really do a lot. Did want to go locksword. Yeah, I haven't got this side mapped at all really. I wasn't really planning to do much in the way of mapping. Can't remember what I left there. So yeah, because I need to be in DP by lunchtime day 31, so I need to a couple of days ahead get myself going. And I could before that just move myself over to town, because I have that stuff that's cured there to craft there and then move on. But I need to figure out where that entrance to the mine is, 'cause I don't remember. Oh, it's right here. So it's actually by Logsword. Okay. Because that's the other option that I was going to do before I got distracted and remembered that I hadn't carved up that wolf. I could take food and water, head to the abandoned mine, and if I get an aurora, go down, and then I've got food and drink in case I get stuck there. Got quite a lot of good food here, high calorie stuff. Could just take another piece of meat and head over there. Crows flying overhead. Always makes me think of Zach. I think he was keeping a tally for quite a while of whether, in his journal, of whether anything happened after he saw crows flying overhead, because of all the people in his comments swearing black and blue that that meant the weather was going to change. Not the case, I don't think. He was trying to prove it either way. Pretty sure he asked Raph, or Accurise asked Raph, I think, at one point, and Raph said they were just atmospheric. But it might be the cawing crows that people also think follow the bear or precede the bear. One of them, at least, Raph said, was actually atmospheric rather than Rafe? Raph, probably saying it wrong. Right, so it's up from Logsword. Oh, I'm tired, am I? Oh yeah, up there. Okay. Let's keep our wits about us. Head on up there. Always look both ways before you cross the road. Wow, loads of mushrooms and stuff. Loads, look. Wow. Hello. Oh, this is technically leaving Coastal Highway. I mean, these are my own self-imposed rules, but I wonder if that's... But where would it become? I'm going to consider it because it's actually a dead end. Not leaving Coastal Highway. And I'm going to consider it as part of my 30 days. Because that seems silly, it doesn't go anywhere. Unless they're planning to have it go somewhere in the future. Yeah, because when I open the map, I'm still in Coastal. So yeah, no, I'm not considering this leaving the map. Alright, let's have a look. Another toque.
Use this.
No. Ooh. I'm gonna leave it here for now, because I don't need it with me. I'm gonna spray outside to remind myself it's here. Though I do expect to find one in DP, I probably will come get it and take it with me to DP, just in case. Pretty sure 90% of the time I have been to DP on Voyager, and the hammer has been there already. I mean, you just turn around, don't actually go into the next area. I'd be after stacking that coal. I'm sorry, I'm missing what you mean, Python. Are you talking about me, whether I'm leaving the area or not, or what I was saying before, or? Already been in that little corner.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You know, it's all stones. It's a lot of crates. Don't know whether they've hidden any goodies in these crates. It's a lot. Yeah, this one though I didn't think went through. You can go down stairs, down the elevator during an aurora, and then you can get stuck there when the aurora stops, which is why I brought food and water with me. I thought if I came here and an aurora started, then I'd give it a go. But I'm not technically exiting into another area, so I consider this to still be coastal. And when I open the map, it still shows coastal, so that makes me think that I'm still in the region. But I mean, it's my own rules. If I accidentally leave an area and come back, like, it's only me who's gonna smack myself on the hand and say, you didn't do your 30 days staying in coastal. But yeah, I don't actually, I think I'm just gonna have a rest here, and if I get an aurora, then we can go down. If not, we can just go home in the morning. Yeah, I'm in that one. I'm not in the other one. I'm not in the one to PV. And the little one at the bottom. Just thought I'd have a look and see if there's anything good. Yeah, so actually, yeah, I'll go and lay a bedroll down by the elevator, or the lift, as I would call it, and we'll see if we get an aurora. If we don't, I'm not that fussed. I'm not going to be waiting around here for days trying to get one. I don't know what will be down there, if there's any good loot. I'm assuming it's good if they're keeping it behind a aurora, but I've already got great stuff. I really do need rifle ammo, but other than that, and a revolver would be good. So they might be there, but got lots of water with me. I picked up all the water before I left. Paranoid that I'd get stuck if I did get an aurora. Let's just do an hour at a time. Didn't seem to be any live wires in here. I don't think I'll get electrocuted if I... Guess I'd get a buzzing noise. Actually getting some weird atmospheric noises. Sleeping an hour at a time is not good for you. Let me just say, as a parent of a baby who has experienced this. Where's the music? I'm sure we're gonna get one. I'd say it'd be fairly obvious. I am looking up every now and then in case I'm missing something, but I don't think I would really. I think it would make noise. Yay, day 22. I reckon if we got a really short aurora right before dawn, I'd get stuck there. So I think from this point I'm probably not going to go down there anyway. I get ya, yeah. When I did Faithful Cartographer, in some areas I did use the online maps. I pulled them up and had a look on them to know where to go to map, because I just didn't know the maps well enough. Some of those harsher maps like HRV, no clue. So I wasn't ashamed to do that, but yeah, in real life I would... I mean, in the game sometimes I walk in circles, but in real life I would definitely walk in circles. I'm wondering if at some point, I know people have requested it, they will add an in-game compass. Because it would be really nice to know, if you could find a compass, to know even what direction you're walking in a blizzard. Yeah, nah. I think we'll just go home. Oh well. If I decide on my way out when I'm leaving I want to come and have a look, I can, but yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, that would be good. I mean, on the... Do you mean on the in-game map? Yeah, there is no legend, is there? No. On the ones that people have made, there's a random arbitrary north that some people have added, but I don't really think it means necessarily anything. And then there's the whole thing where people sometimes drop items in game and it shows kind of north, supposedly, but... Oh, it's blizzardy. That doesn't sound good. It's barely daytime. Alright, let's rest here for a minute. If I can find a spot for it. Yep. Stick drop compass, yeah. No, I just think it'd be really cool if they added a in-game compass. And then you could kind of figure out... I try not to travel at night or in a blizzard, but sometimes you have to, and it's very, very easy to get turned around. Alright, sounds like it's stopped. Oh, sweet. Have a quick drink break. Oh, it's pea soup. No, thank you. I'm sure I could get down to log sort, but I don't like this. It's not cold. Sometimes. I was gonna say, I thought I might be able to finish that sentence with it clears up. Sometimes you just wait an hour and it's done. Nope. Alright. remember how far along the road the bear comes, but let's just get to the water. And either get to log sort or a cabin. Wait it out a little bit. Whoop. I think I cleared out this cabin that I stored stuff in, didn't I? Either way, let's go in there and have a look. Make sure I did. I think you can remove marking on the Alone TV series yeah, I've just been watching season 1 actually of Alone thanks to Tina Bug. It's really good, really quite intense, isn't it? Sweet. They went up to Vancouver Island with black bears in the trees. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Season 1, I remember a guy calling and saying I'm done because the bears were all hanging out in the trees and outside his tent, and yeah, I would be done. Totally agree. No thank you. And yeah, I was definitely thinking of The Long Dark every time I watched that, apart from the lack of extreme winter, obviously. Though it has been cold for the guys in that series. It's not it wasn't as thick with snow. Yeah. Got 2 hatchets here. Man, I've just been collecting all the hatchets, huh? Okay. I don't really need any of that. It does say in my journal that I had left stuff here. Log sort cabin curing stuff. Really helpful. Gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna take it with me.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Really helpful actually, that they're all cured. That means I can do my deer pants. Oh, it's foggy, isn't it? I need to wait it out. Yeah, I was quite impressed with the series, but also surprised at how quickly a lot of the guys quit. You know, not that I could do any better or anything like that, but I was surprised how many of them were like, I can't deal with the loneliness. I can't deal with being by myself. I just would have thought for 500 grand a lot more of them would have stayed a little bit longer. A couple of them were gone really quick. Can delete that mark, can't I? Yeah, okay. Don't need that anymore. Alright, let's a good nap for an hour. Could just pass time. There's nothing in here. I've been through all of this. Okay. Could take the curtains actually. People say, well, Great Bear Island is fictional. Maybe, but you try telling me, yeah. That guy, yeah, absolutely. And I was, it's really cool the detail in the game too, because obviously, like, you fish and, oh my god, I missed cabinets. You fish and you catch, like, the same fish in the game that the guys were eating on the show and stuff. It was very cool. I'm surprised I missed those cabinets. Can I get these ones? Yeah. Oh, this is that asset that's broken. Look. Not a can. Can. Not a can. Can. I don't know what happened there, but... Right. I'm just gonna pass time. Yeah, we don't have bears in New Zealand at all, and I don't know what I would do if I saw a bear. I know that some species of bear you're supposed to try and make yourself big and shout and try and scare them off, and other ones that doesn't work for. And apparently they love toothpaste. Someone said when he goes camping he always has extra toothpaste, and it's to throw as a decoy to scare away a bear. Like, the hell. Not something that would be a problem here. Ah, cool. I haven't seen season 2, but don't worry, I'm really not bothered about knowing who wins. That's fine by me. But that's really cool. Yeah, I think you have to have a certain way about you or to win that sort of thing. Like, that's wild. And Tina was saying that one of the seasons is not Canada, it's the Arctic or something. They drop them somewhere really extremely cold. So I'm looking forward to when I get to that. Ah, don't worry about it. It's all good. Honestly, you could tell me who wins every season. I'm still going to watch it all. It's really enjoyable. Goddamn crows. So noisy. Oh yeah, I was going to check out the tooth, and every time I go near it there's a wolf. So let's have a look. There's usually a dead guy here, hey. From mapping from Faithful Cartographer there being something at the tooth. Is there not? No. Okay, well, fab. It's actually a very good mapping day if I did want to expand this map. How far along does it go? Logs. Yeah, okay. So if I mapped here, I should be relatively safe. Oh, I don't have charcoal on me. Okay, that's fine. That answers that question. It's nearly 10 o'clock here. I'm thinking about how long I want to go. Oh, the guy in season 1 who lost his ferro rod. Yeah, that's the fire making thing, hey? And he realised he'd have to keep the fire that he had going at the time going indefinitely because he'd lost it. I think it just fell off the log, or it was on his jacket or something, and it fell down. And then he had to tap out because he was like, I can't keep warm and dry. So is he, you're saying of all people, is he like a well-known survival guy or something? Because I don't know anybody on the show. They're all completely new to me. Okay. Cool. That's all my meat. Big on YouTube. Ah, yeah, I mean, I guess it only takes one really crappy mistake for that to happen, hey? Similar to the Long Dark, really, if you make a silly mistake. The game can kill you, so it's the real life sort of survival, similar to real life survival in that way. Oh, that's my dryer. Our washer dryer sings a little song when it's done. That's what that was. Just muted for the rest of it. Okay, so I now have extra guts. I now have enough to make something, don't I? Because I should have three deer hide and a bunch of guts. Yeah, 1, 2, and then the 2 I'm carrying. Yeah. Okay, so
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I can risk it by trying to craft outside here. And if the wolf comes by, he may get me. Or I can head over to Quonset and do my crafting. Yeah, so I can actually make boots or pants. Fire striker with an aluminium. Oh, you say aluminum. Aluminium for me. Tube housing that keeps it dry, very much like the one in game. Wow, cool. Can't say I've ever had to, in real life, create a fire. I'm very much not, in real life, a survivalist. Okay, so what I could do, if I'm going to go to Quonset anyway, is take some stuff I want to leave there. Do I want to leave the clothes? I'll leave the clothes here. This is my little backup clothing pile. What else do I want to leave there? Do I want to take any of the food? I'm going to take a couple of... No. Coffee and tea. I think I've got a bunch of tinder plugs already. I've got 6, jeez. Yeah, I'll take that. I will take oil, revolver ammo, tools. Already taking the cured stuff. Take these. Wow, that's going to put me at 45. That's a lot. To see, I'll just grab everything that I want to leave there. And then I'll decide if there's stuff I need to drop and leave here. Yep. Wow, yeah, that's very hot. That would be very handy in a cold and wet situation. Because, yeah, where they're camping in Season 1, I don't know about the rest of the seasons, but it is, it's a very wet island. So there is an awful lot of... It's very hard to create a fire in some situations, and I know a lot of them are struggling with that. Okay. What was I was just thinking about leaving something behind. Let's have a look. Because I do want to leave the stuff at Quonset so that when I come back from DP and go to PV, I've got stuff if I need it. But I am going to obviously collect so much in DP already that I probably don't need to be this well prepared. Certainly don't need that many. Not even going to need wood. Got the revolver ammo in case I pick it up. I'm going to leave the casing, because I'm sure I will shoot my gun more. Yeah, I'm not going to. The extra toque. Alright, yeah. 41. I mean, it's heavy, but once I get over there and drop stuff, I'll be good. This stuff's still curing here. Come back for... Let's go over there, and then I just need to decide whether I want to make pants or shoes. Got the mucklucks. Got work pants. Tempted to make the pants. 2, 2, 60, 10, minus 5. 1.4, 1, 10, 8. Yeah, so they're obviously way better. Mucklucks in terms of... Oh, these need repairing. Yeah, you can. I just did that. Yeah, I was quite surprised. So what you can do is... I'm going to check out this house, but you just see how it says X to delete. It'll remove it from not only the map, but actually in the game. Like, it just erases it from the door. I'm not going to take any of this. Okay, let's make the trek over to Quonset. And then we're ready to craft next stream, because I think I'm going to finish up soon. Right, and do I want to take... Yeah, really helpful, I think. Hey Blades, welcome! How's it going? It's actually a reasonable hour for you, as opposed to Python, who's regularly here in the middle of the night. Oh, that's right, I was going to compare the shoes. They're really good. I mean, I probably will end up making both anyway, but I think I'll make the pants first. Good, yeah, really chill. We're just talking about how this is very chill compared to normal playthrough of the Long Dark, but that's just because I've been taking it pretty easy. I'm very well stocked. Here's the bear friend. We're gonna run away. I'll take you. Good, so I think we're day 22 out of 30 in Coastal. And we're gonna go over to Quonset and drop a bunch of stuff and craft some pants, and then slowly over the next week in game move all our stuff over to Quonset and leave it there, the stuff that I'm not taking into DP, because so from day 31 I'm based in DP for 30 days. Voyager. This is my Year in the Dark series on Voyager. I am going to risk it and take some tasty fish and deer with me. Oh, it's windy though, and I'm already overweight, so I probably shouldn't. Drop a couple. What are we at now? 45. Yeah, I'm not normally at 10 kilo over. I do joke a lot about how I'm always overburdened, but this is quite a bit for me. It's going to be a very slow journey in this wind. But I just want to start, because if I want to consolidate all my stuff into one location on this map, I need to start doing it now, really, before I leave the map. And then when I transition later, come back through to go to PV, I'll pick up some stuff. Ooh, very slow trek. So my next stream will be on Tuesday, or might see how I go tomorrow. I normally don't want to do Monday and Tuesday, but I'm gonna do a bit of a follow-a-thon in a way. It's not sub-a-thon, obviously. I don't have subs, but I've only got 9 more to go, and I only have to have my average viewer count come up a little tiny bit, and then I'll be affiliate, which is very exciting. Wait for him to turn. So yeah, I think either Monday or Tuesday I will have a bit of a fun stream there. Yeah, Hey, I shot your friend before, and he did not survive. I freaking hate this. No. I said no. And I've got I've been playing around with Canva, and I made a few little emotes, so once I do get affiliate, then I've got a couple of silly little... I've got a wolf, a bear, and a bunny. Because someone pointed out to me the other day that I always call them my friends, which, yeah, I suppose I do. There's a bear friend, or a wolf friend. So I've made a couple of silly little emotes with, yeah, a bear, a wolf, and a bunny. Definitely find upping the sensitivity has improved my shooting in-game. Oh my god, guys, the entire rest of the stream might just be me getting to Quonset. I should put on auto walk and just leave it. Or just I'll go make a cup of tea. The one thing I'd probably remove from this game, other than cabin fever, which I think is just silly, would be the wind. Because it does just slow everything down so badly. So it's Sunday morning for you, Blades. Are you streaming today, or have I already missed any streaming? I quite often wake up with my wee baby in the middle of the night and see notifications from people in the UK and Europe that have gone live, or the US that have already gone live. Travelling from now on will be a lot quicker though, once I've offloaded all this stuff. Yeah. No, it's funny. It's funny how quickly it feels weird not to be streaming. Like, I don't play this anymore without pressing broadcast. It's just more fun with people. Are you away somewhere nice? I hope I don't encounter the bear in town. That would go very badly for me. I very much cannot run away. Visiting a friend out of town. Nice. Hopefully you're getting some nice warm weather. My mother-in-law was laughing the last time we spoke to her about how all the newspapers were talking about the English heatwave, and Scotland was still 16 degrees. I do miss it though. I am a little stinky. Before I head into town, eat some of this massive fish. Takes a little bit of the weight off too. Now I do have a lot of stuff in that house near here, so I could move that to Quonset too, though I wouldn't be able to move if I picked it up now. But I'll go in past the house, have a good look at town, make sure there's no one waiting for me. It just makes me very nervous when I'm this heavy. I don't actually think I've seen the bear in town. I've only seen him over there and over there, the two bears, and then I haven't seen this one. Doesn't mean he's not going to come down and get me though. Wolf there. I'm wondering with the wind if I'm going to be too stinky near him to go around this way. Sometimes this is my little approach anyway, because this is a good little rock to come up and survey what's going on in town. Not a lot, but looks of it. Can't see the bear, but that doesn't mean he hasn't surprised me before. Ah, so I've painted this house too. I thought I stored everything in that house on the right. Did I must have... Oh, did I? I didn't paint that mine where I put the where I left the hammer, but that's okay. I'll remember that. Let's see what I've left in here. It says tools. Oh, hello. What have I left in here? I imagine I've left it. Clothing. Usually leave things in here. No, that's just clothing. Wonder why I painted it with tools. Shoes. Don't know what that's about. Maybe I came back and got it another time. Excuse my paranoia. Right, I think we're good. I can still run. Just under 10 kilos over. Right, let's go and leave some stuff in here. A couple more minutes and we'll be finishing up for the day. I really appreciate those of you that have coming in. It's really great to see you all. The last few streams in the evening have actually been really good. Like, I've surprisingly good bunch come in, see what I'm up to, which is great. This is a bunch of... Oh, I do have a hacksaw. Good to know. Can do some metal before I leave. So it's just a bunch of stuff. Also got some metal. Okay, let's do this. Casings, yeah, no. 4 litres of water here. Let's take all of that.
Too heavy to carry.
Right, so second locker. Yep. Right, let's make this our little storage locker. Already lost a massive amount of weight. I think I've got like the natural stuff so I can get rid of the antibiotics. Yeah. 2 of those on me. Move all the revolver ammo over. Painkillers, tools, all the rose hips, mushrooms, bow. Sweet. And let's just to save me the hassle of looking through them all later. Thanks very much, Python. I hope you get some sleep. We should be able to, yeah. Get the pants going. So next stream will be the thrilling crafting of pants. And getting stuff over here ahead of our trek moving on day 30. But yeah, very much appreciate you calling in. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow or it'll just be Tuesday, which is Monday, most people's time zone. yeah. Hope you have a good day if it's daytime. Hope you have a good sleep if it's sleep time. And I will catch you guys really soon. Don't think there'll be anyone to raid this time of night. Oh, Slid's on. I'll maybe host him when I'm done. Because PlayStation raiding is a mess. But yeah. See you soon.